Hi, we are Team Invictus. Introduction to the problem. Let us start with a very simple question. When something goes wrong in our city, a broken street light, overflowing garbage, or unsafe roads, where do people actually go? Most citizens don't stop complaining because the problem is small. They stop because the process is exhausting. We live in a digital world where everything is instant. But when it comes to government services, people still feel loss, unheard and disconnected. The problem is not that system don't exist. The problem is that citizens don't feel listened to. Why we choose this problem? We choose this problem because it affects everyone, not just a specific group. Today, there is no single place for civic issues. Each department works in isolation. Citizens are asked to figure out the system on their own. Many complaints require physical visits, which means taking time off work, tracking is unclear, and for elderly citizens or people who are not tech savvy, the system feels impossible. Over time, people don't get angry, they simply give up. And when citizens stop speaking, governance stop improving. For this, our solution is a platform available as website and a public booth. A citizen does not fill forms or choose departments. They simply explain their problems in their own words. The system listens, understands the issue, identifies the location and urgency, and send it to the right department automatically. Everything happens in one place. Complaints, emergency, and even scheme information. This is not about automation. This is about restoring a conversation between the city and its people. For citizen, the experience is intentionally simple. They can speak or type in a plain language. They don't need to know official terms or office names. Once the complaint is registered, the system confirms it clearly. Then it keeps the citizen informed. What stage the complaint is in and who is handling it. This removes frustration and uncertainty. The citizen no longer feels ignored, they feel acknowledged. Now, let's talk about the authority side because meaningful solutions must work from them too. Government officers are not short on responsibility, they are short on clarity. Today, complaints arise from multiple channels. Many are incomplete, repeated, or sent to the wrong department. Officers spend a valuable time filtering, forwarding, and explaining before any real action begins. Our system solves this problem before it reaches them. Each complaint is already structured. The department is identified, the location is verified, the urgency is clearly marked. So when an officer logs in, they don't see hundreds of random messages. They see actionable tasks. Repeated complaints become patterns. Urgent cases stand out immediately and performance become visible without micromanagement. This does not replace existing department or workflows. It simply removes confusion and improves coordination. In reality, better governance does not always need more manpower. Sometimes it needs better understanding.
Now I will explain the technology stack we used to build system. For the front end, we used HTML, CSS, JavaScript and React.js. React helps us build a fast and interactive website where users can easily speak or type their complaints. We access the microphone directly from the browser using web APIs, so users don't need to install any extra application. For the backend, we used Python with fast API or Flask. The backend acts as the core controller. It receives user input, processes AI logics, stores data, and communicates with different services. We use MongoDB as our database because complaints are unstructured data, and MongoDB handles this efficiently and scales well. All communication between front-end and back-end happens with REST APIs, making the system modular and easy to scale. This slide explains how our system understands what the citizen is saying. When a people speaks, we use a speech to text AI model such as OpenAI Whisper or Google Speech to Text. This model converts the spoken voice even in a local language into accurate text. So the system now has a clean text version of the complaint that can be analyzed. Next we will apply natural language processing or NLP. NLP helps the system understand what the complaint is about, which keywords are important, what the user intent is. For example, words like no water, leakage, pipeline clearly indicates a water related issue. After an NLP, we use an LLM based AI model to classify the complaint. This model decides which department should handle the issue, how urgent the complaint is, whether similar complaints already exist. This makes the system intelligent and remove human dependencies. The citizen does not need to select category or departments. They simply explain the problem in their own word and the AI handle the rest. Apart from complaint registration, our platform also includes an AI powered chatbot. The chatbot helps citizens by answering questions such as which government scheme they are eligible for, available government job opportunities, basic civic services information. This is important because many citizens don't even know what help is available to them. The chatbot is built using an LLM based AI model. When a citizen asks a question, the model understands the intent and retrieves the most relevant response. It used a combination of pre-fed government data, rule-based validation, AI-generated responses. This ensured that answers are accurate, simple, and easy to understand. Citizens don't need to search multiple websites or read long documents. They can simply ask questions in natural language, just like chatting with a human. Once the system understands the complaint, the next step is to send it to the correct government department automatically. We use AI based intent classification combined with rule based logic to decide which department should handle the complaint. The AI looks at keywords, context, and past data. For example, water leakage for Jal Board, power cut for electricity department. This ensures that complaints are never misrouted and reach the right authority the first time. Along with the complaint, we can also capture the location of the issue. We use the browser geolocation API to get longitude and latitude after user consent. This location data is stored in the database and helps departments quickly identify where the problem exists. The backend receives the complaint, department, and location through REST APIs and stores everything securely in MongoDB. From this point, the complaint became traceable. One of the biggest problems in today's system is that complaints are registered but not resolved. In our system, every complaint is tracked from the moment it is registered. Each complaint is assigned a unique ID, a responsible department, a predefined resolution time or SLA. The status is updated in real time and is visible for both citizens and authorities. If a complaint is not resolved within the given time, the system automatically escalates it. The escalation happens in level first to the department officer, then the city authorities, and finally the higher officials if needed. The technology behind it is backend scheduling logic. A scheduler continuously checks complaints deadlines and stored in the database. If the time limit exceeds, the system triggers escalation automatically. During escalation, alert sends via email, SMS, admin dashboard notification. This ensures that no complaint can be silently ignored. In the future, we plan to enhance this platform by adding full multilingual support for all regional languages, a dedicated mobile application with push notification, integration with WhatsApp and IVR system for wider reach, AI-based priority detection for emergencies and critical issues, integration with official e-governance portals. Our long-term vision is to make this platform a standard communication layer between citizen and the government. Instead of citizens chasing departments, department will respond intelligently and proactively. This slide explains the benefits of our system. For citizens, the system makes civic interaction simple and stress free. They don't need to visit offices, fill long forms, or understand government structure. They can speak in their own language, file complaints from home, track status transparently. This especially helps elderly and non technical users. For authorities, the system brings structure and clarity. Complaints are already classified, prioritized, tagged with location. This improves response time and department efficiency. Over the time, the system generates valuable data. Authorities can identify repeated problem areas, poor performing departments, infrastructure gaps. This enables data driven governance instead of guesswork. We transform complaints into insights and insights into better cities. Both cities and government benefits. Citizens get simplicity and governments get actionable data.